Is perfect beauty in Hollywood a gift of nature or the masterpiece of plastic surgery? Some faces have become global icons, but some choices have forever changed the lives of stars in ways they never imagined. Before we unveil these secrets, take 2 seconds to like and subscribe to the channel. This is how you won't miss the next shocking truths. Leave a comment with your prediction. Can artificial beauty replace natural beauty? Let's get started. Gwyneth Paltrow, a symbol of a healthy lifestyle and pure beauty, once surprised the public when she admitted to trying Botox to preserve her youth. The actress shared that at the time she felt pressured to maintain a perfect image, like in her early days of acting. However, the results left her shocked when she saw a stiff, lifeless face that looked extremely crazy whenever she tried to express emotions to her loved ones. Gwyneth's regret came immediately after that procedure, as she realized that the fillers had unintentionally taken away the soul from her face. She vowed never to let those injections touch her face again. Instead, she chose to care for her skin from within and accept the natural course of aging. To her, every wrinkle is the result of smiles and precious experiences, proof of a life truly lived rather than being frozen under layers of chemicals. Gwyneth's journey is a reminder of knowing when to stop in the pursuit of beauty. Instead of relying on cosmetic procedures, she encourages women to find radiance through an optimistic spirit and a healthy body. Her story brings comfort, helping us realize that aging is not an enemy, but an inevitable part of a deeper kind of beauty. What do you think about her perspective on aging naturally? Leave a comment below. Don't forget to like, share, and give us a sub to support more meaningful videos. Thank you. Zayn Malik, the singer with a handsome and romantic appearance, is one of the few male celebrities who has openly admitted to having cosmetic procedures on his face. He revealed that he underwent a nose job to improve his appearance, while also emphasizing that the main reason was related to his respiratory health. Zayn's openness has helped break the stereotype that cosmetic surgery is only for women, opening up a more equal and modern perspective in the entertainment industry on self-improvement. Although the change in Zayn's face was not very significant, it helped him feel more confident and comfortable in his artistic activities as well as his personal life. He did not try to turn himself into someone else, but simply wanted to fix the aspects he felt dissatisfied with. The way Zayn faced public opinion on this matter was calm and straightforward, reflecting a mature demeanor and an awareness of listening to his own body's needs. Zayn Malik's journey is proof of purposeful and moderate beauty enhancement. He affirms that men have every right to take care of their appearance to find balance and confidence in life. Zayn conveys the message: respect personal choices as long as they bring happiness without taking away one's unique identity. What do you think about men enhancing their appearance? Share your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and leave a sub to support us in creating more engaging videos. Rapper Iggy Azalea has always made an impression with her bold, strong personality and fearless attitude. When faced with questions about changes to her body, she openly admitted to having breast augmentation and a nose job without any hesitation. Iggy believes that keeping obvious things a secret only makes life more exhausting, and she chooses to live authentically so she can freely create art without worrying about rumors or scrutiny from the public. For Iggy, cosmetic surgery is a personal choice that anyone has the right to make if they feel it is necessary for their work or confidence. She does not see it as something bad or shameful, but as a tool to help her become the version of herself she loves the most. Her straightforwardness sometimes sparks controversy, but it also earns great respect from those who support transparency and authenticity in an entertainment industry full of pretense. Iggy Azalea's story offers a realistic perspective on appearance pressures in the modern music industry. She reminds people that instead of judging others' choices, they should focus on what makes themselves happiest. By being open about her journey, she has helped reduce the stigma toward women who choose to change their appearance to feel more confident in pursuing their passions. Veteran actress Jamie Lee Curtis once spent a long time caught in the cycle of anti-aging procedures such as liposuction and Botox injections to maintain a perfect image in Hollywood. However, instead of finding confidence, she realized she was losing her personal identity and the ability to express emotions, the very soul of an actor. The unsatisfactory procedures left scars not only on her body, but also in her mind, forcing her to face prolonged psychological struggles. Jamie's regret went beyond simply missing her natural beauty. It also involved concern about the harmful message the beauty industry is sending to younger generations. She spoke out strongly that cosmetic surgery is not the fountain of youth it is often promised to be, but sometimes a trap that leads to dependency and the loss of one's identity. She chose to stop embracing each wrinkle as a testament to a life full of experiences and meaning. Now, Jamie Lee Curtis has become a symbol of ageless beauty in the most humanistic sense. She chooses to age proudly and naturally rather than trying to become a plastic version of herself. Her story reminds us that a woman's value does not lie in the tightness of her skin, but in her wisdom and courage in facing the passage of time. The star of the legendary series Friends once left fans stunned for a long time as her face became increasingly unrecognizable due to the overuse of fillers. Courtney shared that the pressure to stay forever young in Hollywood caused her to lose her sense of judgment, leading her to repeatedly get filler injections to cover the signs of aging. She didn't realize she was gradually becoming a stranger to herself until she felt frightened by her own reflection in the mirror and in photos published by the media. The moment Courtney decided to let all the fillers dissolve was an emotional turning point in her life. She admitted that seeing her natural features return, even if it meant crow's feet or slight sagging, brought an overwhelming sense of relief. She realized that her face needed to move to genuinely express joy or sadness in order to connect with audiences and her loved ones. Now, Courtney Cox lives happily with a more natural and authentic appearance than ever before. She often shares her mistakes as a lesson for those considering going too far with facial alterations. Through that, she conveys the message that true beauty only appears when we are confident enough to remove artificial masks and appreciate the most natural things we have. Legendary supermodel Linda Evangelista was once one of the most sought-after faces on the planet, but she lived in seclusion for years due to a horrific cosmetic complication. After undergoing a fat-freezing procedure, cool sculpting, to achieve a slimmer figure, she experienced a rare side effect that caused fat cells not to disappear, but instead grow and harden. This not only permanently disfigured her body, but also completely shattered the confidence of the woman who once famously declared she wouldn't get out of bed for less than $10,000. Linda's pain lay not only in her damaged appearance, but also in the feeling of being betrayed by the very beauty technology she had trusted. She went through severe bouts of depression, isolating herself at home and withdrawing from the spotlight out of shame. Her decision to go public with her story and sue the cosmetic company in 2021 was an extraordinarily courageous act aimed at seeking justice for herself and warning millions of other women about the hidden risks of procedures labeled painless, no complications. Linda Evangelista's story has brought many fans and colleagues to tears. It is a sorrowful note in the glamorous world of fashion, reminding us of the fragility of beauty and the heavy price we sometimes pay for the pursuit of perfection. Her return in recent photo shoots, though marked by the scars of time and the incident, still radiates a resilient and determined beauty of an icon. Throughout her peak years with the Spice Girls and later while building her own fashion empire, Victoria Beckham always appeared with a flawless, almost perfect look. However, few people knew that she once struggled with insecurity about her bust, which led to her decision to undergo breast augmentation in search of fullness. For a long time, she denied all rumors of cosmetic procedures, trying to maintain the image of posh Spice as elegant and always at the forefront of beauty trends. After many years, in a letter to her younger self, Victoria candidly admitted that getting breast implants was a mistake, born out of deep insecurity. She shared her regret over trying to change herself just to fit a fleeting beauty standard without considering her long-term health. Her later decision to have the implants removed was not only a medical procedure but also an act of emotional liberation, helping her feel more at peace and at ease. Victoria Beckham's story powerfully inspires self-love and embracing imperfections instead of rushing to cosmetic procedures to fill emotional voids. For her, a healthy body and confident demeanor are the most valuable accessories. Do you agree that confidence is more important than perfect beauty? Share your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and leave a sub to support us in creating more meaningful videos. In 2023, the entertainment world was shaken when Ariana Grande publicly released a video admitting that she had overused lip fillers and Botox for many years. Through choked-up tears, the singer shared that she had used cosmetic procedures as a shield to hide her pain and insecurities from growing up too quickly under the spotlight. She felt she needed to look perfect to meet the expectations of millions of fans, even as she was gradually losing touch with herself inside. Her decision to stop all cosmetic procedures in 2018 marked a journey toward reclaiming her freedom. She realized that constantly using fillers only made her feel more disconnected from herself and prevented her from facing reality. Now, she chooses to embrace the wrinkles and natural expressions on her face, seeing them as marks of growth and the hard-earned lessons she has experienced in life. This courageous act by Ariana sparked a major conversation about mental health and appearance pressures among young people. She emphasized that beauty is not a fixed destination, but a journey of self-acceptance and self-love. Her message is clear: allow yourself to age naturally, because every wrinkle carries a story and a piece of the soul that we should not deny. Bella Hadid is often praised as having a face with the perfect golden ratio, but behind that beauty lies a feeling she had never revealed until recently. She admitted to having a nose job at the age of 14, an age far too young to make permanent decisions about changing one's body. Bella shared that at the time she felt less beautiful than her sister Gigi and wanted to change to gain recognition in her family and modeling career. However, what moved the public the most was her belated regret over losing a defining feature of her heritage. Bella wished she had kept her original nose, which carried the strong imprint of her Palestinian roots, as she now realizes that was what made her truly unique. She feels that cosmetic surgery can sometimes erase identity in the pursuit of hollow standards imposed on women by society. Bella Hadid's story is a warning about undergoing cosmetic surgery too early before one's identity is fully formed. It reminds us that what we consider flaws today may become our pride tomorrow. She hopes her experience will encourage young people to think more carefully about preserving the natural features tied to their roots and family. Chrissy Teigen has always been one of the rare stars in Hollywood willing to break the silence around unrealistic beauty standards. She has openly admitted to undergoing procedures such as armpit liposuction, eyebrow transplantation, and breast augmentation to achieve her most polished look on the red carpet. For Chrissy, cosmetic surgery is not deception, but a tool that helps her love herself more and relieve the pressure about appearance that constantly weighs on women in the entertainment industry. Her story became even more moving when she decided to remove her breast implants after many years to regain a sense of lightness and prioritize her long-term health. This action was not just a physical change, but a statement about listening to and respecting the body's needs at different stages of life. She showed that cosmetic procedures can be a flexible journey where a woman is fully in control and has the right to change her decisions to feel most comfortable with herself. Chrissy's openness helps us understand that behind glamorous images is the support of modern medicine. She turns cosmetic procedures into a humane, self-care story. True beauty begins when you dare to be honest about your choices. Do you support being open or keeping cosmetic procedures a secret? Leave a comment below. Don't forget to like, share, and give us a sub to support the channel's growth. Thank you. Country music legend Dolly Parton is an enduring icon of optimism and complete honesty with the public about her appearance. She is famous for her motto, "If I see something sagging, I'll lift it right away," and she has spent her life maintaining a glamorous doll-like image through various procedures from nose jobs and breast augmentation to facelifts. For Dolly, cosmetic surgery is not about escaping aging, but a way to celebrate life and keep her spirit youthful and radiant, just like the melodies she creates. She has never seen her cosmetic procedures as something to hide. On the contrary, she is proud of them as investments in her personal happiness and career. Dolly understands that audiences love her not only for her voice, but also for her sincerity and the lack of pretense in how she approaches artificial beauty. Her confidence radiates a powerful energy, making people no longer focus on what she has altered, but instead see a vibrant soul and a noble character filled with generosity. Dolly Parton's cosmetic journey is a celebration of personal freedom and self-respect. She proves that aging does not mean giving up a radiant appearance, and that everyone has the right to choose how they present themselves to the world. Her story reminds us that when you do everything with a positive attitude and self-love, whether you undergo cosmetic procedures or not, that beauty will always remain authentic and deeply moving. The star of The Big Bang Theory once surprised fans by stating that getting breast augmentation and a nose job were among the best decisions she had ever made. Kaylee shared that these changes were not meant to turn her into a completely different person, but simply to address insecurities she had carried since her youth. When she felt satisfied with what she saw in the mirror, she also found a new source of energy to shine more brightly in her demanding acting career in Hollywood. Kaylee maintains a healthy lifestyle with yoga and sports, but she also openly admits that sometimes exercise alone is not enough to achieve complete confidence. For her, cosmetic surgery is like the final piece that creates harmony between inner beauty and physical appearance. Her openness has received a lot of empathy from young audiences who are struggling with appearance pressure on social media, helping them view cosmetic procedures as a positive personal choice if it brings peace of mind. Through her story, Kaylee Cuoco conveys a meaningful message about self-awareness and responsibility. She doesn't advocate for excessive plastic surgery, but she supports courageously making changes if it helps you live a happier and more confident life. Kaylee's life is proof that when you love and take good care of yourself, the world will see the most natural radiance from your true self. Rapper Cardi B has always been the center of attention, not only for her musical talent, but also for her bold, curvaceous figure. She has never denied undergoing breast augmentation and a Brazilian butt lift, BBL, to achieve her current body. For Cardi, cosmetic procedures are part of a culture of freedom and a way to express her strong personality, refusing to submit to any stereotypes. She embraces her enhanced appearance as a source of pride, a testament to her rise from a difficult past to becoming a global star. However, behind that confidence is a very realistic and responsible perspective. Cardi B has bravely shared the pain and even the dangerous complications she experienced when undergoing procedures at unlicensed facilities in the past. Her warnings to fans are not only personal, but also a profound lesson about the value of health. She emphasizes that enhancing beauty is a right, but it must go hand in hand with knowledge and absolute safety, staying away from illusions of cheap beauty. Cardi B's journey is a blend of dazzling beauty and hard-earned lessons. She shows that a modern woman has the right to define her own beauty, whether it is natural or enhanced. Her raw honesty has made her a symbol of self-determination, reminding us to stand strong in defending our choices, but never forget to value and protect our own lives in the pursuit of beauty. The creator of America's Next Top Model, Tyra Banks, once caused a stir in the fashion world when she admitted to having a nose job early in her career. At a time when natural perfection was still the standard on the runway, Tyra's decision was a calculated risk to help her overcome strict appearance barriers. For Tyra, altering her nose was not a denial of her roots, but a stepping stone that gave her the confidence to conquer heights that were especially difficult for a black model at the time. In her memoir, Tyra shared deeply human perspectives on beauty. She believes there is nothing wrong with wanting to improve features that cause insecurity, as long as we do not lose our true essence and talent. She wants fans to understand that beauty on magazine covers is often the result of many forms of support, and that honesty about cosmetic procedures can help reduce the unrealistic expectations women often place on themselves. Tyra Banks's story is an inspiration for those striving to establish their place in their careers. She proves that cosmetic surgery can be a powerful tool if used wisely and in moderation. Through her life, Tyra conveys this message: be brave enough to change what is necessary to pursue your dreams. But always hold on to a sharp mind and a steadfast heart, because those are what will make you endure in the hearts of the public forever. The journey through these 14 stories shows that cosmetic surgery is not just about procedures, but also a trade-off between confidence appearance and personal identity. Whether it is a transformation filled with confidence or tears of late regret, all of them remind us that the most radiant beauty always comes from understanding and valuing ourselves. Thank you for staying with me until the end of the video. If you found this content interesting, please give me a like and hit subscribe to explore more secrets of the entertainment world together. Don't forget to comment on which figure surprised you the most today. Goodbye, and see you in the next videos.